The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. First play and a first pass coming for Darnold. They'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 41, Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. Darnold now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on second down. Darnold, quick slant, caught by Moore. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Foreman. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 27. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now on second and 13. Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on third and 13.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they'll work this down inside the 30. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo now. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. 11. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. The Hippocratic Oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
Here we go.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo steps away. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Niners get a bit closer.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Gold with the extra point. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Gold now out to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. That's going to be caught. It's Chabot. Take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Laviska Shenault, 68 yards. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On play action, it's Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. faking the give. Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On first down, it's Darnold. And this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To the air again, Darnold. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. On play action. Now Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Darnold. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a 3rd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And now here's another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now Foreman. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw is Darnold. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now on 2nd and 13, Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Darnold throw complete there to Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
A carry for Foreman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Darnold. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll go with Foreman. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for two here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for two more. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. It's a short kick taken out beyond. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Foreman is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And they'll run again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Foreman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but... And now here's another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open. That's Ray McCloud. Touchdown. Ray McCloud. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Darnold. Complete to Deontay Foreman at running back. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5. and keep it moving.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you leaned back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Here we go. 13.
Garoppolo on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Garoppolo again. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. 20, 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. And Darnold wants to throw the football. Thomas brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll run with Foreman. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On the toss, here's Foreman. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll run for it. This is Foreman, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the...
He's got a man, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter.